And now to our 8 on Your Side investigation, uncovering outrageous flaws in the system that keeps track of massage therapists. Flaws that allow sex offenders to keep their state licenses. Now, to get one, massage therapist must have 500 hours of training, pass a test, and a background check. But 8 on Your Side investigator Mark Douglas found out keeping a massage license is no problem for some of these folks.
Keith, we've uncovered a number of therapists who have managed to maintain their state licenses even when they commit sex crimes involving children and their own clients.
When it comes to hands-on therapy, few treatments are any more personal than therapeutic massage. Lisa Spiegel counts on massage therapy to relieve her chronic pain.
And I've been in a lot of car accidents, so I go for pain management. I was trying to get off the pain medicine.
But one treatment she received last year had just the opposite effect.
I just don't want somebody else to go through the same thing that I've gone through.
Spiegel says licensed massage therapist Michael McIntosh sexually battered her during a massage 13 months ago. He eventually pled guilty, became a registered sex offender, and is on 10 years probation. But that didn't cost him his massage license.
Did nothing to take his license away. And who's to say he's not going to do this crime again?
McIntosh started sex offender probation in June and by July was back in business as a massage therapist. This time at the massage spa in St. Petersburg, where he helped relax clients as an independent contractor.
Did your employers know you were a registered sex offender when they hired you?
The spa's owners say when they hired McIntosh, his state license checked out just fine on the Florida Department of Health website. And they're right about that. Lisa Spiegel saw the same thing they did.
That is insane. It's just insane.
McIntosh has now allowed his license to lapse and no longer works at the massage spa, but 5 months after he became a registered sex offender, the state website shows no complaints and no discipline on his license.
And somebody's got to be accountable. How many times has this happened?
At least 8 times. That's how many registered sex offenders with active and unblemished massage licenses we uncovered by analyzing state records. That's a shocker for state lawmaker Carl Zimmerman.
It puts a black eye on the entire profession, and it supports the misperception that a lot of people have that it is a sex-type business.
One of the sex offenders we found with an unblemished license is Ashley Gonzalez. Orlando deputies arrested her 2 years ago in Operation Spiderweb. She's now on probation for traveling to have sex with a minor. Like McIntosh, her massage therapy license recently lapsed, but on the Department of Health website, there's no clue she's done anything wrong or any reason showing why she can't renew. We found 5 registered sex offenders who did just renew their massage credentials. Clearwater resident Eric Antunes is one of them.
I was just wondering, can you tell us why it is you decided to renew your massage therapy license recently?
No.
You can't tell me that?
Everything's under investigation, so I'm not going to say anything just in case I don't know what to say. So.
Antunes is serving probation for child porn. He wears an ankle monitor, has a curfew, and can't be alone with his own daughter. And after we started asking questions, a probation officer told him rub-downs are off limits. But as far as the Florida Department of Health is concerned, Antunes' recently renewed massage therapist license is clear and active if his mechanic job doesn't work out.
Do you think that's a good idea, considering that you're a registered sex offender, to get back in the business?
I'll go to work now.
Representative Zimmerman says the renewal of Antunes' massage therapist license is disturbing.
Again, completely wrong.
But McIntosh's back-to-work story is ridiculous.
I would hope that they're actually conducting an investigation at this point, but no, it's not acceptable if they turn their back on it.
We have no idea what the Department of Health is doing in the 8 cases we've uncovered because no one will confirm or deny an investigation into any of those individuals. The agency says all of its investigations are a state secret until 10 days after it determines probable cause for action. They won't say a word, period. End of story, Keith.
But is that really the end of the story? Because you have a Representative Zimmerman here. He's all riled up. So's the victim, Lisa Spiegel. So where do we go from here?
Well, you bet they're riled up. Representative Zimmerman says he's working on legislation now that addresses the problems that we've uncovered. And we're also hearing from people in the profession, legitimately, who are watching this story tonight, who say they're quite upset about all of this and they want something to change.
Well, for those who get massages, I think a lot of people are going, what?
It's a
Who
legitimate
knew?
profession.
Who knew? Yeah, all right. Thank you, Mark. Now, we have a slideshow with the sex offenders that we have uncovered. You can head to WFLA.com and look on the homepage. And now some new information to an ongoing 8 on Your Side investigation. The arrest this week of a massage therapist who police say sexually assaulted a client highlights a problem that 8 on Your Side has been investigating for months now. Our investigation revealed that convicted sex offenders are allowed to keep their state massage licenses. Tonight, News Channel 8's Mark Douglas tells us a lot of people think there is something seriously wrong with that.
Last June, Michael McIntosh pled guilty to sexually assaulting a client on his massage table and immediately became a registered sex offender. But just a month later, he was back in the business, working for a new employer without so much as a smudge on his state license. McIntosh finally lost his license this week, but only because he volunteered to give it up.
I'm just like appalled.
Lisa Spiegel is the victim McIntosh assaulted 14 months ago.
I don't think any justice has been served at all.
If everyone would just please stay on the line.
In a 5-minute hearing conducted by telephone Wednesday, Spiegel asked the Florida Board of Massage Therapy why it's taken 6 months to act on McIntosh's license.
The board was not aware of anything until they received the case for today's meeting.
Their explanation doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense to Don McCann either.
Personally, I'm shocked about this whole handling, the way this was handled.
He's a past president of Florida's Massage Therapy Association with 34 years in the profession.
It looks like it fell through the cracks.
If that's the case, there are a lot of cracks. Our investigation revealed McIntosh was one of 8 registered sex offenders who all had active massage therapy licenses granted by the state.
Is that okay in your book?
No, that's not okay. That's what they were supposed to screen out and keep out of our profession.
Nelson Cacciatore has been a licensed massage therapist for 10 years.
I'm very thankful that you guys are following up and pursuing this to completion. That's how everything should be. I was quite enraged.
He says there's no place for sex offenders in his profession.
You can't have somebody that has a past with touching people being inappropriate now in a business of touching people.
This week, the arrest of yet another licensed massage therapist accused of molesting a client once again puts a bright light on this problem. Ronald Brunius is in the Pinellas jail tonight on a sexual battery charge involving a 53-year-old female client. We now know at least 3 other victims have previously complained to police about Brunius touching them. 2 of them are young women, and the 3rd alleged victim is a 63-year-old disabled man with cerebral palsy. He told investigators Brunius fondled him while serving as his certified nursing assistant. None of those complaints resulted in criminal charges, and as far as we can tell, the Department of Health says that Brunius's state licenses as a massage therapist and a certified nursing assistant are good as gold tonight.
Well, that raises the question. I think a lot of people would want to know this. Why isn't the Department of Health being a little more aggressive when it comes to policing these massage licenses?
Well, the agency says that it is being diligent, but when our 8 on Your Side investigation uncovers 8 registered sex offenders who still have licenses to massage people in good standing with the state, that raises some serious questions. And we're going to keep pressing for answers on that, Keith.
Well, it seems like the guy in your story said it all. I mean, it's like something's falling through the cracks here.
And he's in the business.
Yeah, he should know. All right, thank you, Mark.